Good morning, people. So, we're gonna be working on this game, Rose. Hey, I'm very good. Feeling very good today. How are you? Gluten Morgan. I wish. Damn it. How am I doing in the game though? That's not very good. Hello. Ah, die. Ooh. Yep, I got some melee in there. It's just one of the spells, so it's what it is. I'm gonna go get the rail and I'm gonna reorder these. What? I got double bouncy. That was not my intention, but I guess it's worked. Bad. Can't afford shit. Sounds fun, Mind Rage. I have made a plan for the game. Sorry about that. Why did I sacrifice? I don't have anything to... Yeah, so... No! I died and I didn't. I died after I finished the level. Damn it. But I've been working on this document. I've had various versions of this before. This is just one of the later ones, which details like a lot of the things that should go into the game. Is the music a little loud today? Only in my ears, maybe. So I've detailed a bunch of ideas for enemies. It's not like this is the list of enemies, but it's just here are some things. So I don't have to think about that anymore. I also had the Milanote thing that I use, but I find this text format to be a lot more, a lot nicer to work with. So there are some like general things I want to do with the game. I think I want to allow the player to play it a little bit more slowly, and put more emphasis on choosing which items to buy and so on. So I think that will like I think that for various reasons. One of them is like I think more people are into that than the super high speed like skill based Twitch parts of it. Although maybe one of the bigger part is I feel like I'm not very good at designing those kinds of like systems where I'm pretty good at designing combat systems or like second to second stuff, but not the others. So I see this as like a learning opportunity. So I'm trying to make the upgrades matter a little more, but I still also want, like, I enjoy the game like with the rail and the slash spell or the claw spell, whatever. So I want to accommodate both those playstyles, but currently it feels like upgrades, many of them don't matter that much. And I want that to be a bunch more, have a bunch more impact. So made this priority list. Also, there's like, it's hard to keep track of the money in the game right now. Like, oh no, I had 249, not 250, and the prices go up at a non like intuitive rate. So I'm gonna take the first thing we're gonna do today is take some steps to change how this works, and it's very inspired by SnakeRX. We will deviate from this later on, but instead of having hundreds, we're gonna have a couple, and then we'll work with other tools to tweak, like, because you kind of want to tweak costs at tighter or smaller intervals than whole numbers. If a spell costs 1 to buy, then you can't have a half, right? So, but we can still do things like that by having chances, and having like an extra coin means a lot more than having like 40 extra coins in this sense. I think it might be nicer, easier to think about. You're getting more excited if you get an extra drop of currency, and so on. If it's like quite a bit high, like, I don't know. So the idea is pretty much to remove the thing where we drop enemy money from each of the enemies, And we want to have, instead of getting like 150 per level, you get 3 extra currency each level, and then after level 5 maybe you get 6 or like, you can figure that out. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, and I'm also thinking maybe as we're doing that we're gonna do some cleanup of the code. It's a little bit like, we got the run manager, and then we have the shop, and the shop will be the purveyor of all like the currency stuff. So here it kind of creates this math. But maybe the first thing we'll do is just remove the spawning of money from enemies. They have this reward, at least I thought they did. Maybe that's part of the enemy class, yeah. Currency drops and so on. We just remove this code. At some point we're gonna do a whole enemy refactor. What? Oh, I should be in the enemy, the base class. So, how was everyone's weekend? I'm just gonna... Now, in theory, enemies should not drop any coins when they die. Yeah. We're still moving around the arena. Cool. So, that's the first thing. Just strip the code. It's in Git anyway, so it's fine. And then we got the shop code. Let's close all saved. This file I want to keep like pinned. Shop code, interest. So what I think is that we should have about 20% interest rate, but I would like expose this somewhere. So the player stats will have float, interest rate. Would do something like this, float. So it'll be like player stats, interest rate. That's the way we get this, and we round it, but we also check if currency.amount is larger than 10. We get that, otherwise we get 0. Actually? Clean it up. We don't need to show it even if it's... Can do this. Hey, Adam with the huge raid. Welcome, welcome people. How are you doing? How are you doing, peeps? Rianic, how's your stream, Adam? Yes, this is C Sharp. I'm using Unity. Marvelous Maven. Hello. I'm making a game here called Robes, which is a game about shooting stuff. I'm currently tuning the economy, so nothing really works. But it's a top-down like spell-based shooter. With like if you played Snake RX, or I haven't played any of those, but any of the kind of auto battler games where you have a shop and you can buy things for money, you can kind of do that. Now yeah, so I'm trying to I'm trying to tweak the economy right now to make some more reasonable values, like so we're not working with like hundreds, instead we're working with like tens potentially of money, and I haven't tweaked the all the values yet. Yeah, so yeah, it's not a terrible game. Thanks. It's yeah, if you check out the my Twitter and TikTok and stuff. Hey, everyone, go and follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to make a career on TikTok, and it's not going that well. But yeah, you can see this is maybe a little bit too extreme example of the game. But like, yeah, and this music is just, my brother makes music for the game, and it's gonna be cool, I think. So yeah, also like, here is previous little movie of the game, how it plays when you have like multiple spells and so on. I know. Binding of Isaac, like I haven't played a lot of it, but it does. I've seen hours and hours of videos on it. Anyway, just advertising a little bit. Who wants to talk to me? Someone likes my video. Okay, I don't understand TikTok at all, but I got 2 followers now. That's pretty good. Hello, Lawrence. Progress balance is really tough. Yes. Cool. So I'm trying to tune the values so they're a little bit less like big numbers and have smaller numbers instead. Let's start with getting the rewards right for each level. And this is like remaining health reward. I don't think we want that yet. Reminds you of a game called Hellas Other Demons. Yeah, I made Hellas Other Demons. I don't know if that was Yeah. Oh, you had no idea. How cool is that? Thanks, I guess. Or I don't know if that's a compliment, but to me, like, yes, if you know about that game, I'm happy. Unless you like totally hate it. Anyways, now we tweak the values. So there's an interest system which I like lifted right out of SnakeRX. We need to figure out what this kind of interest rate should be, and what the values for the different ranks should be of that. But I think it should be around 20, maybe 20, 25, 30 in upgrades if we get there. Let's see here. So player stats, interest rate. Let's do 20, and then we can modify that with like upgrades and stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, Ryanik. It's easy when you don't have that many downloads. Like, but generally, Hellas of the Demons has been nicely received, I would say. Cool. And then we have a starting amount here for the player. Where is the currency? We will start with 3 currency instead. We have 3, and now everything costs 100. So that's the next step we gotta fix. So, and also we gotta tweak a lot of like what the reroll cost should be. I think reroll cost should be like 2 or something. Here we go through every time we're like entering the shop, we're increasing all the enemy costs by 50. We should not be doing that at all. I think the enemy the cost should remain the same. Yeah, Pliny is the freaking best. So let's see here. I think like maybe we should go through these and say shop item cost should be its level. Shop item dot. Do we have a level here? We don't. We have to get that, but that's fine. So we can like. Let's do this. So if we have a level, we can use hasLevel.get level. So this will return a value between 0 and 2, I think. So we need to have the cost plus 1. And we actually should do this before we spawn all the stuff in the shop. So here. Actually, since this will called when we're re-rolling, let's just put it here, it doesn't matter. Set shop item costs. Then we have things like the cost here. And I think we might want to have a way to tweak this, but let's add it back when that is there. Guitar solo time. Cool, so let's see what we have. So now the costs are 0 and 1. Maybe if you don't have... Yeah, I know how that works. So the actual cost is gonna be... get level +1, but it can be -1, so that's gonna be mathf, the biggest number out of 0 and what level it has, +1. Yeah, I tend to go towards those kinds of colors a lot. Okay, so now we got $3. We have a rail. Oh, reroll needs to cost something also. So this is reroll shop item. I think it should always cost 2. Except the first time where it costs 0. I want to play with rail, reroll, rail corpse explosion. I should have kept it. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. So you get lose 60 HP, 400. This is the next thing we gotta tweak when it comes to the money. So this one is actually a little bit better structured, where it's in its separate component. So we have this sacrifice gain thing on purchase. And then we have sacrifice costs. Yeah. This is the amount of HP you lose. And then we can have the gain here be defined by how much we get. And then afterwards it's like a formula that gives you this amount. Sacrifice gain is going to give you 1 extra coin. But we do 2 extra coins, and then we don't change it, is what I'm thinking. Try to keep it simple. So I made this game in a week. But I've been working on it after that. So there's actually, if you want to see how the game looked after roughly 1 week, you can go to kebabskal.itch/robes and try it out. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but I want to keep some version of the game updated. I might put it up on Steam and give out like beta keys to people, maybe subscribers or people in Discord or whatever. So this is roughly a week in, and I tried to make a full game. I didn't really succeed because there is no sound in the game yet. Because my brother wasn't... brother does all the sound and all the music for this. And he couldn't do it this week that I worked on this. But... so you can try that out if you want to see where I got after 1 week. So I took it a little bit longer, or a little bit further than I would take a prototype, but just how things work. Yeah, like I think the aesthetics is like for Hell's Other Demons, it was definitely one of the things that sold that game. Like it's not the world's greatest pixel art or anything like that. It's just a generally distinct looking game. I think that's something for this too, a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, got some. Sorry about that. Peanuts in my throat. Let's see how this turns out now. So now we got like 3. We can buy a claw rail combo, which is a fun one. And then we could sacrifice and get something more, maybe. Yeah. But also, like, I was at GDC the year Hell's Other Demons was released, like in 2019. And several people came up to me. I had this booth there for Indie Mega Booth. Several people came up to me and saw like, "Oh yeah, I saw your game on the screen. It really stood out. Like what they have these little trailers that run in the convention center. Saw your game there. That looks really cool." So, like, it's really like eye-grabbing in terms, like in other settings than Steam. That's interesting too. So this is not good. So this rail spell now costs 1 when it should cost 2. So we need to check our math, and I think it's obvious why it costs what it costs, but let's see. So if it starts at -1 and then you round that up to 0 and then you add 1, so the first level will be 1, and then when the level 1 is 0, it's still 0, so it's actually going to be strict +2. We don't need that at all. See, we can still buy that combination. I feel like maybe spells should cost 1 more to start with, and then these upgrades should cost like 1, 2, and 3, depending on which level. Yeah, fine. Where did you're not? Yeah, looks good. Like, I mean, it's not unlike things I've made. Let's just say that. Good job. Because now I feel like I can buy the whole shop here on the first, and that doesn't feel quite right. So let's add if shop item dot type equals sit shop item type spell, let's add another. So let's just plus equals 1. So spells are a little bit more expensive than the upgrades. Seem to be getting exactly the same. So we can buy this, but we can't buy that unless we sacrifice, and then we can buy that, and we can also buy that. So cool. Level 0. Should probably say level 1 there. Like, I feel the game is too fast now. It doesn't feel like you have time to reflect on which spell to use. It's just like all reflex. And I don't think that's the best. So are we getting always the same upgrades or something? No, maybe just. So now the rail level 2 costs 3, which we can afford. I almost feel like that should be more expensive. Can I already upgrade to level 3? I think we'll have 2 different So in terms of spells, we'll have +2 times 2. And then for the other ones, we'll have whatever we had before. So level 1 will be... you go from -1 in the level. +2 is 1 times 2 is 2. So that's the first level. Level 2, it's like 0 plus 2 is 2 times 2 is 4. And then level 3 is 2. No, it'd be 6 maybe. No, it cannot be that. I can't do math. Sorry. Yeah. So now these start out at costing 2. And I don't like this setup, but maybe I'll do like rail, free reroll, and hope for nope. We can sacrifice. I can probably take this level with the rail. Hey, it didn't didn't give us the thing there. I wish you could buy it for $1. Yeah, I probably should change this to some kind of a gem or something. So you're not getting that reference. I don't like anything here. I can potentially buy that and then save my money and see if the... Ow. Enemies, should they do more damage? That felt like it hit me, but it didn't do that much damage. Maybe it should be more likely that enemies hit you instead and then just boost the enemy damage a little bit. Like, I still don't want Corpse Explosion. Cooldown speed is really good with this, though. You gotta do something about the corpses, too, because it doesn't really work anymore with the level layout changing. So I keep getting Corpse Explosion. Is there something there? Nova. Do I want this? Or do I just keep going with what I got and hope? Do I reroll? Let's do one more and then I'll start gaining interest. So should see how nicely I'm lining those guys up. I can get them with one shot. That should be much bigger. But it should also not be on that thing. So Blizzard, now we're talking. Blizzard is good. So buy that. And then it's a pity we can't do Sacrifice because that would have been good. Ow. 10. Now we should get... We got some interest, but... No, we didn't get any interest. Because we're not over 10. Okay. Okay, bad, I guess. Do we try to buy... I don't know. Feels like the right direction with the economy. It's pretty good. I am... Coin pool is entirely useless. Now we got some interest. 11 plus 15% equals 2. But this should be 20 and we should update that. Bouncy rail is pretty good, yes. No, bosses are not close on the to-do list. I'm still like making base systems. Reroll and hope for like bouncy level 2. That could be good. Health on crit is also good. Haste doesn't do anything yet for this. I think it should, but I'm not sure. Let's keep over... Ow. Stop. Do a lot more damage with the rail when you got the bounces. If you're good at like predicting that bounce direction. Cooldown speed is really good with the rails and that. So yeah. Crit chance. Heal on crit and crit chance. We're gonna buy both. And then we'll save. Feels like we're getting a little bit lucky maybe this run. Combinations are okay. A lot of the enemies don't have... Like, they don't even get to attack because I killed them so fast. Level 2 rail will enable me to shoot twice before recharging. I'm not sure that's worth it. Because I'm doing a lot of damage anyway. 4% extra. Yeah, let's clean out. We should tweak the enemy HPs pretty quickly and just see if we can get that rough estimate that I put in the doc in there. I think dots should be substantial damage, but not like it is now. It feels like it's doing a lot of damage. More damage on crits. Now I apparently went below, but yeah. I don't disagree, but if you never saw that, maybe you wouldn't care that much. Ow. I think the game is too easy now. Yeah, I agree, Rihanna. That the shooters are interesting in that kind of way. Heal on crit, 10 hit per, yeah. Maybe we can have some other thing that gets pulled towards you, but also like it is a lot cleaner. Like there's less shit on the floor now, which makes it easier to see stuff. Easier to see, easier to dodge. Also, the colors are more consistent, which I guess I could fix, but yeah, level extra blizzard, let's go. Yeah, Pogo. I've been toying with it. I'm pretty much invincible now. Like, I get so much heals and... I won. I scored 2. Hey, Rihanna, thank you. I have been pretty well, yes. So, some things we need to fix. In terms of this, so our shop has the currency amount is larger than or equal to 10. That will fix the interest rate. But I wonder if it should be after the level reward. I think so. We should get the level reward, and then if that brings us over 10, we should do that. I think also maybe well, it did feel pretty good. Like you could buy a bunch of stuff. So where are you from, Rihanna? Norway. Cool neighbor. Yeah, I'm from Jönköping, Sweden. So, yeah, I've been listening to this guy Owain on YouTube, or on YouTube, I guess, but on everywhere. I think I might dare do a little bit. And he's a Norwegian. Let's just check this out. This is one of my favorite songs right now. I wonder if I dare stream it. Looks like I do. But like, I think, so this is definitely not Norway. This is Jack Gardner. Here, that's his like place. What I want to get at is like, what the fuck? I want to go here. This is a place I want to go to. It's the best. It's got all the good fun stuff. So like I think this is the same skyline, right? It's outside of his like where he lives, and it's just gorgeous. Like he has I don't know for sure, but I think this is also Norway. Feels fjordy, and I just feel like, oh shit, let's go there somehow. Yeah, I have no idea where he's from. I don't even know his real name. We can Google it. Owain P. Is that him? Yep. I think so. Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe it isn't, like, but like, can we figure it out from this? Yeah. I got one of these RGDs, but I think this is one of the nicer models. Anyways, let's go back to the game. We fixed, what did we fix? Do I dare add Owain to this list? I think it's DMCA safe. I should ask him, I guess. Yeah, let's ask him at some point. I miss listening to a lot of music on stream. This whole DMCA shit has been messing with my mood like for over a year now. Still hasn't got a strike at least, so I guess that's good. So remaining health reward. I was thinking maybe if you didn't take damage during a run, you would get an extra point for that. Or maybe that's an upgrade you can buy. So I'm gonna say let's remove that for now until we have some robust way of checking if we took damage. Actually, we do have a way of doing that. So we can actually do this. So bool took damage equals false. And then maybe it's better to put this up here somewhere. And then when we start this on enable, we will check the player. So player.health modified plus equals, and then we have, I think it's health, it's damage info, and then maybe nothing more. Let's see, it's health, so h.di. We can say if di.delta is less than 0, then we took damage. We can say took damage equals true. And then when we exit the shop, we can reset this. So took damage equals false. And then we can do if, wait, why is this in level not equals 0? Yes. So if took damage, or if not took damage, then we can do something like this. Just save. So we can do like no damage, and then we can just do like +1. And then we add one here. It doesn't have to be more. Probably want to have this in. Do we want more? Jolie at 4. Yeah, I'll check it out, but I have a specific kind of thing that I like when I'm working. I do a lot of instrumental music and not exclusively, but yeah, like progressive, guitar-driven instrumental music is maybe the thing that I'm doing mostly. But yeah, I'm not against checking things out. So maybe. Anyway, so remaining health text, fine. Just do this. Maybe we should have a stat for this. So we have like interest rate, and we could have like no damage reward instead, and it should be an int. And that should be stat, and that should be public int no damage reward. Like that, and then we can use that. There. Stats. No damage reward. This is how much we add here. And that value is larger than 0. So we could set this up to be 0, or we could change it later, and then we could also add an upgrade that modifies that value and will give us a higher number, I guess. Should get another one here. Base value should be 1, I think. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, Heembond? You're digging it. Shit. Movement speed 1. Like, I feel almost like the movement speed is not a significant enough upgrade. But maybe it should be this, but the base speed should be slower. Maybe. Okay. Let's sacrifice. I think we can do this without. Oh, sacrifice happens. Okay, sacrifice will not count towards that. Tiny Wizard Ultra is looking good. So no damage 1, level 3. Yeah, nice. We definitely sacrifice to get some health because these early levels should be fine. Let's do Pierce and Crit. Those are not bad. What is that value like? 51,25. I need to figure out why that happens. So 10, now we will let's sacrifice again, just for the heck of it, and then do run projectile build. I think we do pick this up. Corpse Explosion is so weird now that the shape of the arena changes. I think we save. Ooh. Ow. Okay. think the rail is a little bit overpowered. This feels a lot more balanced, closer to where I want it. Blizzard, yes. Crit chance up, yes. So now it almost feels like maybe we have a little bit too much money. But I do want this, and let's go sacrifice so we get... we would anyway, I guess. So now this is going to be an overpowered thing, because we had practically doubled our damage for... What was it costing? $3 or $4? Oh, why am I not even using my stuff? Okay. We do have like crit chance up, heal on crit, get it, go bouncy, go level 2 movement speed, and then do we dare do sacrifice? Yeah, we gotta heal, so let's try it. No, I wasted it more or less. Again, I'm the worst. Level 3. Yeah, this should be more expensive. This should be like... Should it be exponential? I think so. There's this whole like... Yeah. We definitely need more... I think we can just figure out what we want the costs to be rather than trying to find out, because there's only 3 possible values. So if it's a spell, you can check the level. If has level is less than or equal to 0, shop item cost equals 2. Else if... Oh wait, it should be... So if level equals 1, it should cost 3, 2, and if the level is 2, 0, 1, but then 2 will never happen, will it? So you buy it once, then becomes 1. Shit. It should happen, yeah, and then the last level should be like 8 or something. So we have 2, 5, 2, 5, 10 to get the last level. It's really hard to read this. Instead, did you see that Cookie Clicker is coming out on Steam in September? Well, I need to adjust my chair. I'm gonna sit straight. Might as well sit like this. I have like 2 modes. Either I lie down or I sit a little bit forward. Yeah, I used to play a bunch of that game too. It's actually a good game, and it's actually applicable a little bit to this game. So maybe I should. Do you play Universal Paperclips? That's my favorite clicker game. I pretty much only played those two though, so yeah. Yeah, you gotta get do it. Everyone go there and play. It's so good. You don't think it's good, but it is good. Like, it doesn't look like it's good, it is good. It goes places. What? Oh, this randomly updates. So? Anyone followed me? No. I thought you guys had my back on TikTok. It's really hard to get started on like new platforms. Yeah, I know. No reasonable person has TikTok. I think TikTok users just see my disdain for them and don't follow me. What's a TikTok? Yeah. Hey, Yanni. The guys at... What about you? The guys on the podcast Core mentioned Tailspire in the latest episode. Yeah, they sounded vaguely positive. There was this other tool they also talked about, which you're probably familiar with. It's called it was Photoshop for making D&D maps. I'm 10 years your senior, Yannick, so... Diatro knows what's up. Diatro is a teen, I guess. Yes, I think that's the name, Sander. Close enough, like 1922, it's... That's yet to be proven, Radic. I see. Nice atmosphere in the chat today. Good to have you here, peeps. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Let's go for a little bit longer before I take a little break. What should we do next? No one is buying your paper clips. Shit. Not good. So let's take a look at the to-do list here. This part is done. This is not true. We just say item cost per level and then we tune it. It's not a detailed thing, but it's like... This is not done yet, so we don't have any way of getting extra currency. But we do have +1 currency when not taking damage. Damage. Spelling. This is also sort of done. We just need to cap it. So unless I already did that without realizing, I think it's uncapped right now. Yeah, so we need to do Moth F. Minimum out of 10 and that. And then this should be player stats interest rate instead of this +15. Do I have a way of formatting numbers in this thing? Utils. There used to be did a thing on one of my projects, like I had this other thing, Cube Farmer, I think it is, where I had a way of doing this thing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was another project. Okay, let's just create it. So got number utils here. As percent. I already have it. So we just do this. Let's go. So we should be able to do this. So player stats interest rate as percent. Enshlive! I'm making a game called Ropes. It looks like this. It's a mix between Snake RX and Nuclear Throne and something like that. I don't know. Oh, interesting. So now we got like Claw and Rail. Let's buy both, but we can't afford it. So we get that. And then we save. Ow, took damage. No, we're not gonna get that extra coin. Good, good, good. So now level 2 Claw also costs 2. I screwed up somewhere. How is this possible? I'm always Mr. First Try. How did I screw this up? If it is a spell, we do this. Set shop item cost. If level is less than 0, shop item cost is 2. It's offset by 1. Okay, so because we haven't added anything to the level yet, but we could do this so that it makes it more easily understandable. Yes. Okay, so now we have to retry, I guess. Also, thank you, Ange. Restart. Let's go get... I guess... do this. The firing rate should be much lower. Enemies should move slower. Player should move slower, I think, by default. It will look a little bit less cool, but it gives more... This now costs 5, which is the correct amount. Nice. Crit chance up. You know what? Why do I differentiate? I think both spells and other stuff should have this curve to it. Maybe only the spells should start with 1 extra. Yeah, let's do this. 4. We need to figure out all these errors and stuff. Chlorail, let's go. Buy that. Rail. We do get this right, and then we sacrifice, and then we go. Another quick cooldown speed is nice. Why does this one disappear? That we gotta fix. So sacrifice. Don't feel like we actually changed this a lot, so there's something else going on. No results. There's no reference to sacrifice. What did we do? That's kind of strange. Doing that for future reasons. Whatever. Enemies die. So what is driving that to come? There's nothing in there that says sacrifice, go back, come back. What are these? Out to restock. Oh, shop item cost plus 75. What's this? Does this happen? That project I showed you, the cube farmer thing, that is actually exactly that. So you would gain. I can probably show it. It should run still. I've shown it on stream 2 before, I think. See if it works. It was like a Snake RX, actual Snake RX clone. Come on. Go, 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 go. Start up. This is how prototypes usually look for a while. Not that part in this one. You actually play the game. Let's see. Screw it. So, is the wrong scene or something? Or is it just a very old version? Maybe it wasn't this one. Damn it. Oh, party up. This one. This is the one, and this is the one that has the code for. Ah. Here we go. So this game is sort of what you were saying until the last thing you said, Mind Rage. So, kom in. Hej gubbe.
Pappa,
Ja.
vi har gjort muffins.
Nej, vad gott.
Men de är inte inne i ugnen än.
Nähä.
Vi,
Vad är det för smak då?
det gissar att det inte det kommer att vara strössel på, men också i.
Oj! Anyway, so you can buy units over here. It's a little bit small. Or you can buy like a haste buffer, ranged unit, or sniper unit. Let's just do, I think, range unit. So this one, we can kind of move them around, and then we say like begin. And I can't really control them. They will just keep shooting. I will run around like this. And this is super boring. So yeah, we should have gotten a more interesting unit maybe. See if we can clear this wave here. I guess it's gonna have 3. Yeah, it's got 4 waves. A little bit boring. Let's try again. Let's get like a few. So like melee unit. I want like 2 shooters. Yeah, let's do like this one and this one. Now we got 2 at least. Okay. Should be a little bit faster to kill them. It's Snake RX, more or less, but much worse. The first level is kind of boring, but once you get a bigger party and you can kind of get like these combinations for like hasting the other players or stuff. There we go. So now we can get like a haste buffer so they shoot faster. We got 31, so we can buy that, and a melee unit. Okay, let's go. Oop. Tomat? Anyway. Okay. Kid is making muffins or cupcakes. 3 of them is tasting of tomato, and 3 of them are tasting like what are they called? Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, tomato cupcakes. Something sweet anyway. What is just yeah, click a game? What? Yeah, just rip out the whole like controlling enemies part. Now I sacrifice. We took damage. Damn it. But we sacrifice. There we go. I like this where it's like you don't run around every second with every build. None of these are interesting to me. I would rather save my money and go. No! Took damage. It does feel like the rail is really overpowered. I think maybe adding piercing, so maybe just pierce it 3 enemies or something by default. Could be a way. Save our money. So there is not really an end game to this yet. It's like it doesn't get hard enough at the end to warrant all the upgrades and stuff. Not really using Blizzard, but it's nice, I guess. Now that one cost 1 at this late stage. I could buy like every level 1 upgrade in the game, but I guess only a few if the due to how the no. We should also scale the reward for how much money you get for not taking damage by how many enemies there are, or by the level or something. It's like 1 plus something. Plus like level divided by 5? How do I feel about the game right now? I do feel like the economy is sort of working now. It needs a little bit of tuning, but it's into the right like ballpark of what I want it to be. think also, so we're gonna look at enemy spawns at a later point here. Can't afford it, and this one doesn't come back still. Need to figure out why. Now we're so powerful. It's like I don't even have to think about my abilities anymore. And that is due to the fact that the rail is so it just goes through all the enemies without like, yeah, it pierces everything. Let's see if we can finish, or if it actually gets hard. The way Snake RX works is that it has a bunch of levels, which has... It's more like... I guess it's... To some degree, it's filler. Only a few of the levels are actually hard. So the bosses sort of... Oh, we can't afford anything anyway. Yeah, we can. Could go get level 1 crit damage or something. Whoa. I think every run in this game right now has you end up like feeling like a god. Which is, it should be like 1 in 10 makes you this powerful, but it should be possible, and I think it's just a numbers game. Yeah, you want the curve, the difficulty, or I guess difficulty curve, to be like a sawtooth, where it's kind of going up, makes it harder, and then you get some upgrade, and then difficulty goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, and so on. Okay, we made it through. Why doesn't the restock thing happen? It said test auto restock. Restock. Wait for a few seconds, then initialize the shop item. Sets up the shop item. If the shop item is not null, does the shop item sort of get destroyed somehow? What happens? Let's see what happens when we sacrifice. Then it comes back. Oh, I bet it's like this. If I start the game now, I'll play 1 level. This is gonna work once more. Now it works, but if I buy this and then go before... that doesn't make sense either, actually. Maybe if I re-roll, the sacrifice goes away. Yeah, but now that is actually what happened. So the shop will be... We're waiting for a while here, and in that time I deactivate the thing. Hey Rob, sup? Sacrifice. And then it comes back. Nice. And then we shouldn't be at a place where sacrifice doesn't come back. This should be like the max level haste. Let's reduce. Let's fix a few things, but first, like, are we happy with how the economy? I think so. So now we tweak. Shop items, spells, arcane bolt takes as an interval of this. It should be something like 4 a second or something, and then that can be increased. I'm using Git, but this is called Fork, which is a really good Git client. I like it. Work. Yeah, good. Yeah, Fork is great. Try it out. You can use it without buying it. I think I have a license. If not, I should get on that. But let me see. Maybe I never bought it. Come in. Ja, strax. Yeah, Source Tree is not that good. At least it wasn't. I used to use Tower a lot. I subscribed for years, and like, but the experience on Windows sucked. So I switched to Kraken, and then lately I found Fork, and I like Fork a lot. So maybe potentially if maybe Git Tower gets back to what it used to be on the Mac on Windows too, I would be a happy camper and go back. But until then, I'll be here. So apparently there is some fika coming up here, and I think I'm gonna take a lunch break, go for a walk, check some things out. I think we did pretty well this morning. We did a lot of economy tweaking, and we will also do a little bit of tweaking of these values after lunch. So it'll be a little bit of a shorter stream, because at 3 hours I will have a meeting with my brother on state of the game and so on. We thought we'd have a little bit of those kinds of meetings at the start of the week, so I'll do a 2-hour stream in 1 hour or so, yeah, so we'll see exactly how things turn out. But yeah, I guess I'll cut the stream for now, and then we'll see. So let's see. Spires need some viewers, I see. Thank you all for hanging out. And be nice to Spires and watch whatever whatever ads you get, I guess. So, yeah, good to have you, Ranik, too. It's all good. And Johan Andersson is here too.
His floors.
What a legend.
Yeah, we're not gonna clear.
Anyway,
Because
see
we
you
can
soon.
do the
Hugs and
floor
kisses.
beneath